Welcome back, Jayhawks fans, to Over 50. Tomorrow night, the Kansas Jayhawks face the Stephen F. Austin Lumberjacks at Phog on Fieldhouse, 8 o'clock. It'll be on Big 12 Network and ESPN Plus Network. Stephen A. Austin's kind of famous for making a run as a 14 seed in the tournament. I want to say maybe 4 years ago. And then they've had some pretty big upsets to start, in the early part of the season. I know they went to Duke and won at Duke. I think they won at like Ohio State or another place like that. But they have the ability to beat the Jayhawks. Of course, on any given day, anyone could beat the Jayhawks. And I'm going to elaborate some more into what Bill Self said at his presser. But if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you have any questions, drop in the comments down below. Share this video with your friends out there. And let's look at how the game appears to be predicted. And, you can look over here and see Kansas is a huge, heavy favorite. Stephen A. Austin, they have a little bit of size. I say a little bit of size because it's not really much. Their big man that they play through is only 6'7". But from my understanding, he's stocky. He's built. He's a thick kind of guy. So he's going to be able to clear some space down below. So David McCormick's going to have to give that guy some respect. But looking at the rest of the team, I just don't really see Kansas having a difficult time with the Lumberjacks unless they get careless. And we could look at who they've played so far this season. And if we just look at their schedule, I guess it could just be easier if I pulled up the schedule. Hopefully I don't get another video that pops up and ESPN flags my video. They've beaten LSU, Alexandria, Mary, Hardin, Baylor. That sounds like a team that Baylor would play. That they'd beat 111-64. Lost to South Dakota State, beat Middle Tennessee State, beat Buffalo, lost to St. Louis, beat Northwestern State, Lincoln University out in California, Wiley, Liberty, lost to Louisiana, University of Louisiana Monroe. They're 8-1, they're 8-3 in the WAC. They're the number one team in the WAC right now for the conference, but they just really haven't played anybody, and I don't see the Jayhawks having a difficult time with them. If we go to their roster, and I'm going to go into some of what Coach Self said in his presser, but they have a couple guys with some size, but from my understanding, they're 6'10" juniors, not the guy. The guy here from Nigeria, I think his name is Aku. He's not the guy that they are going to play through. They're going to be playing through, and where's he at? Right here. I believe they're going to be playing through Gavin Kinsmill, this guy right here, number 14. Like I said, he's 6'7", 250 pounds. He's a senior, so he's got some experience. He's the kind of guy that Bill Self said this guy is an example of scoring before the shot. Basically, he gets his position, he gets it, he works his way down low. Coach Self said you're going to see them probably run some high-low, which is something Bill Self loves to run, high-low when he would have two bigs in there. So you're going to see some of that, and this guy really knows how to he just knows how to use his body to get himself down there. Self also had some other points he mentioned at the presser. He said he's taking them seriously. He said the pace will be dictated based on how much they can turn Kansas over. They like to run, but they only run when it's convenient for them to do so. But he said that they led the NCAA in steals the last 2 years, is what Coach Self said in his presser. And I wasn't able to verify that, but I don't think Bill Self would just randomly, pop off some sort of stat like that unless he had some backing behind it. He was asked a question about the pandemic, and he said that he really didn't see the NCAA adopting a policy similar to the NBA just because of the money. I mean, you can't afford everybody to get swabbed every single day. He said that everybody on the team, with the exception of 1 or 2 players, they've been jabbed, they've been booster jabbed. So they're just going to go ahead and roll with what they got. He basically had his point is something that I kind of believed with it. If you're going to get it, you're going to get it. It's just that simple. I mean, you can try to put yourself in situations where you're not as expected to get it or high risk to get it. But you're just going to go ahead and you got to do what you got to do, and hope that when it hits you, if it does hit you, it doesn't hit you as bad as it has hit some teams like the Chicago Bulls and the Cleveland Browns. I know the Cleveland Browns is a football team, but he said the 6'7" guy, he scores before the catch. That was his exact words. So it'll be, he said you just watch him play, you'll see he gets his position, he gets everything situated, then he gets the ball. And so he's done all his work before he gets the ball. And then once he has the ball, then, he puts it through the hoop and, he goes about his business. So it's only a matter of time before they run into a team that shoots garbage shots, and then Kansas can't make any shots. And that's when he said that this team needs to start to develop more of a team defense understanding of what team defense is. So with that being said, I'm going to cut this video short. As I said, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. Drop a comment down below. Share this with your friends out there. And hopefully the crowd will be raucous. There aren't any students on campus, but hopefully KU can pull this out. So until next time, Rock Chalk Jayhawk, and have a Merry Christmas. Later.